The US government hates this crypto, and here's why I'm buying it. This is NC Hammer Crypto. My name is Neil, keeping technical analysis short and sweet, and with starting with Bitcoin, almost as always, we see we are about to close above this previous high, and with that, we can start seeing the momentum upward as explained in the previous roughly 7 videos. The cryptocurrency that I always bring up is Tornado Cash. I constantly bring this up. People don't want to see it, but I'm going to keep shoving it in your face because if I can make money on this, you guys can make money on this, being your first time or your 100th time doing a trade. In my signal channel, we had our entry here around $7, I believe 52 is where we had our entry. We are up over almost 100% currently. We did get up to around 120 at $18 before it had the retracement, but it's hitting off this downward trend line at the same time the 200 EMA. Both of those are major support. RSI is very oversold, brought it back into the 50, so we may see a little bit of consolidation as we retraced up to this 618 around $15, almost 16, before getting a little rejection. But the CM Guppy is holding this up very nicely. 200 EMA is not letting it be broken. It's been in a long consolidation period while other cryptocurrencies are down 20, 30%. Tornado Cash is up over 100%. It's 1436 right now, and if this is your first time on this channel, strictly due to the title, the all-time high for Tornado Cash is around $459, currently 14. The ROI and the probability on this coin to go up is astronomical. If you have not entered into Tornado Cash, you definitely should. It is not financial advice in any way. You can trade it on MEXC. There's a reference link in the description below. And if you use that reference link, you get 10 USDT for free. And I always recommend using Proton VPN whenever you enter into MEXC just to keep yourself completely anonymous. However, they are not KYC. So you do not have to put in your identification to be able to do trades on MEXC. 1437 is what we are currently at, filling out beautifully with what we had expected, holding that strong support also at 11. The 618 retracement would be here at $12.92, which is a possibility to get the RSI in consolidation. But with that consolidation, the next step up is testing this 1530. If it gets above that 1530 and around this $16 mark, then the next step is most likely up here around $21 to $22 or $27. Tornado Cash washes cryptocurrency. If you did not see my previous video, a company got hacked, and the person who hacked them used Tornado Cash to wash their money so they could not be tracked. If that's not cool enough reason for you to invest into Tornado Cash, not for the money laundering side, as I do not promote money laundering or washing money, but Tornado Cash is at an absolute low and moves very fast. As we've seen in the past, we have seen an increase once we held over that 200 EMA, about 1,500%, and that's just the base. Say we're going halfway, say we go to like 246, 9,900%, and if we go to the all-time high, 18,641. That is if you are buying back at that point. You do not have that opportunity at the moment. You would be buying at $14, which does make your ROI a little less, but for the potential reward, say we're going to that middle point, that's 1,700%, and the all-time high being 3,109%. Say we hit the all-time high and then it's price discovery, we could potentially double, and that would be around 6,727% for a $14 investment, which is not a bad bet. Everything is very bullish on Tornado Cash. That's why I recommend it over and over and over again. If you have not joined MEXC, the reference link below. I'm going to do another video on XCN and a bunch of others, so stay tuned and like and subscribe if you haven't. Good luck. Have fun with it. I will see you on the next one.